back to another episode of Therapy Junkies. Are you guys excited? Like, I'm back. I'm back with a guest. Like, do you see her? She's so beautiful. This is my little cousin, Jadda. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Hey, y'all. I am their favorite cousin. And my name is Jadda. And I'm happy to be here with y'all. So, yeah.
Sad note, if any of my other cousins
don't feel offended, y'all.
Don't feel offended. Y'all all call me favorite cousin. So don't get offended.
She one of the coolest, so don't get offended, y'all.
Today, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing like little prayer boards. We got some words here. We got note cards. We got markers. We got butterflies. We just got a whole bunch of stuff to create like just prayer vision boards or just boards that just basically define where we at in this point of life and where, you know. And then while we gonna be doing that, of course, we gotta talk. You wanna get started? We can get started. So,
okay.
Is there anything in particular you want to start off with?
Honestly, I want to talk about relationships too. Like, cause I know some people be having like a good hard time in their relationships. So yeah, relationship type tips. So what I will give an opinion on is if you're in a relationship and the relationship is not worth fighting for, I repeat, do not keep losing yourself or try to make yourself change for a person that ain't changing for you. Like, you don't have to downplay yourself. Like, am I doing something right? If I'm doing something that I'm not supposed to be doing, it's not you, it's the person you with. So don't keep fighting for something that's not worth it. And if they ain't worth the change, it's time for you to move on. You don't need to stay in a relationship that's giving you, like, it's not helping you. Like, you're not growing from that relationship. So I feel like you should better yourself with that, or find somebody that really appreciates you. So.
And I agree with that. Like, I totally agree with that. Like, at 23 years old, I feel like I don't settle for a lot of stuff, but I feel like I let a lot of shit slide just off the simple fact that, you know what I'm saying? Yes. You just don't want to, like, kind of, like, let people go, or you just don't kind of, like, want to punish nobody. Like, you really don't want to, have no bad blood for real. What you saying?
Especially if you love that person. Because I know some people be having, like, deep love thoughts. Like, I know a lot of people be having, like, they want to be in love. Like, you don't want to leave that person. You want to keep giving. That's the problem. You give chances after chances after chances after chances after chances, even after the sorries. I'm not going to do it again. It's like it keep constantly happening. So that means that person ain't going to never change. Because it's like, once you do something, okay, cool. Maybe you can get a little first chance. Maybe y'all start accepting you. But if you keep doing it and you know what it is, yeah, we ain't even meant to be, or something wrong with you. So,
and this is like the biggest thing I will tell everybody in this world. I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's your mama. I don't care if it's your grandma. I don't care if it's your sister. I don't care if it's your boyfriend, your grandma. I mean, whoever it is. People will do what they want to do for who they want to do it for. So don't let that man tell you he don't like going on dates. No. He don't like taking you on dates.
Exactly.
Don't let your mama say she not gonna do something because if she done did it for the last 7 years.
Okay. Don't let your daddy tell you that he don't got it and he got it and he know he got it. So that's how serious.
But he gonna have it for his girlfriend.
As he should. So. But it should be for both ways. So.
Let me stop though. But yeah, so no matter who it is, they're gonna do what they want for who they want to do it for. And that doesn't mean like you can't find nobody to that'll do it for you. That just means that person.
Right.
It's just that person. Exclude that person. Okay, I get it. But one thing that I would like to speak on is like everybody's not strong. And when I mean that, I'm not saying that I'm not saying it to like kind of like
downplay or
like down nobody or downplay nobody
or make you feel less.
Everybody got weaknesses. Everybody needs help. Everybody needs somebody. And I just feel like we in a world right now where everybody just feel like it's kind of like, it feel like it's kind of like a fuck everybody. Like, you get what I'm
It
saying?
be feeling like that sometimes.
It's okay to be heartless. It's okay to,
Yes.
you know, not have feelings. That's how I feel like the world is going. And like me personally, I just don't agree with that. Like, no matter how deep or how far I get into my life, that's one thing I will always speak on. Like, I will always speak on it.
Yes. So are you the type to always just overthink a lot, always in your mind, thinking that you're doing something wrong? It don't be you sometimes. Maybe it be the people around you. Like, sometimes it's cool for you to separate yourself from family, friends, boyfriend, anybody. It's cool
Anybody
for you
that's
to,
not serving you.
if they can't accept you for you, you don't need to be around them. Simple. Because I know it's you accepting them for what they do, how they, control themselves. Like, you do that for them, but they can't do it for you.
Yeah.
And speaking of that, like, supporting your family members, supporting your friends, supporting your boyfriend, I'm really big on that too, because I feel like if we family or we together or we friends, I feel like you should be able to support me in everything I wanted to do. Anything I believe in, anything I come to you as, you should be able to support me how I will support you. Because if you can't support me in what I want to do, then like that just tells me something. Like, it's either you don't like what I'm doing, or it's either like you not trying to, like, you're not mentally there with me. So I want somebody that's on the same page.
And another thing I was just saying this week is that it's not even that people basically like don't want to do it. Some people are jealous, like,
Yes.
that you can do something and they can't
can't
do it. Instead of them asking you how or a way to go about it, they show it in like different ways. Different hatred. They show hate in different ways.
Right. So,
or their energy just be off, like when you get ready to tell them about certain stuff. Or
and that's another thing, I don't like that.
Yeah, you gotta pay attention to when you tell people stuff.
Like how they react. Like, if they give you a little side, like, what she said she wanted to do, like, they give you one of those. That just to tell you, like, nah, you ain't really, you ain't my friend. Because any friend would be like, yes, girl, okay, I want to do this, I want to help you, I want to support, like, little stuff like that. You don't, like, if they can't uplift your spirit, no, it just give jealous, or just give, you just think the person that I need to be around. Simple.
Right. A lot of people, a lot of people not being their authentic self. A lot of people are scared to be their true self just because of what everybody else doing or how everybody else living their life.
Right.
Like, me personally, I don't care what I go through, who I'm around, like how much bad shit I done went through. I'm still gonna be me, and I'm still gonna assert love. I'm still gonna assert a positive energy. I'm still gonna assert, like, I feel like my purpose was to do that. So that's what I'm gonna be myself no matter what. I feel like if I take myself from that place, then I feel like I've been taking myself away from, like, serving my God. And if I do that, then shit, life over with.
A lot of people don't feel comfortable in their skin, in their own, like, they don't feel comfortable in their own body. So, like, they see somebody else that got the joy, that's brightened up, that's happy, got good spirits. Don't ever let nobody take that away from them. So they try to, like, bring them down or make them feel insecure because they feel insecure themselves. And that's something that Dale actually told me too. Like, people will try to downplay you and, like, not lift your spirit up because they feel insecure in their own body, or they got something going on in their own self. So they try to, like, throw it off on you as if you the problem, or if it's something wrong with you. In reality, it's nothing wrong with you. It's just they be insecure in their own little skin. So they try to take it out on whoever.
And a lot of people truly don't know themselves to even, like, kind of, like, a lot of people don't know themselves to tell somebody else, like, right and wrong. Like, a lot of people just going off what they see everybody else doing, what they seeing on social media, what a lot of people going off what they freaking parents are told them. Like, in real life, everybody knows, like, anybody who's growing mentally, spiritually, like, just growing in this world, they would know, like, once you get to a certain point in life, you don't even listen to what your parents said before. Like, that stuff is just like, oh, I can take it, but I'm about to go learn deeper what you're saying. I'm about to go learn a little bit more. You get what I'm saying? So that's one of my biggest things. A lot of people be out here trying to tell people who to be and influence them to be this way, or try to like paint the picture of them being this way, and whole time that's not like, and deep down, and they don't even know if they that person.
That's true.
So,
cause it be like that, like people, you know.
I feel like a lot of people like that though.
Yeah, literally a lot. Like, I ain't even finna sit here and act like it's not, because I literally got a couple people that I know that's like that. Like, they just, I don't know. They literally try to downplay others because they feel some type of way
with they self.
Yeah. And that's not cool. Like, it's not cool in no type of way at all. Like, you don't get no cool points for doing that, for trying to downplay somebody at all. It don't make you look cute. It don't make you look sweet. You don't look funny. You look dumb.
Literally, and it literally just shows where you insecure at. That's what I keep telling her everywhere. Anytime somebody talk about you, you gotta look deep down into them and to see like what's wrong with them,
or why they try to like.
And nine times out of ten, it shows like, oh, they really saying that because they life like this, or like a lot of stuff people say and do to other people is a reflection to what's going on in their own life.
That's true.
And then on top, it's a lot of people that think they got it together and whole time they fucked up. It's a lot of people who think they got it together and whole time they are fucked up, like mentally, spiritually. Like, nobody will understand the shit that you saying but the people that's around you, for real. You get what I'm saying? Like, them are the only people who will ever understand. Once you step out of your world, or those couple of people, nobody will understand what the fuck you talking about. Nobody understand why you move the way you move. Nobody's trying to understand why you thinking like that. Like, you get what I'm saying? It's only the people in your circle,
literally.
And 9 times out of 10 they think and act just like you. So it's like you getting advice from yourself.
Yeah. I also want to talk about bad friends, because I know some of us had some bad friends in the past, or some people that we called our friends and they're not really our friends. They really just came out to be enemies. And it's not good to have enemies, because you don't never let nobody get you out your character, or try to, like, make you look like you the crazy one when you're not. So,
but people will do that, and that all goes back into what I was telling you. You have to play the villain in somebody else's story sometimes in order to win. Like, you're not gonna be the angel in everybody's story.
Not at all.
And you can't give a fuck to be. Like, you can make amends. You can basically you can appreciate that, appreciate their story. Okay, I understand what you're saying. I can sympathize. I have compassion for it.
Right.
But if they not willing to rewrite that shit, I always tell people, if you do something to somebody, hurt somebody, make them feel some type of way, you can't, like, it's really up to them, for that feeling to change. Like, it's not up to you. Once that person say I'm sorry and all that, it's up to you to take that and run with it. You get what I'm saying? A lot of people don't take apologies and kind of like just compassion. A lot of people don't take that shit and run with it. A lot of people take it as a weakness and kind of like use it against. Okay, let me ask you this. What's something that happened to you recently with a friend that's like, it's kind of like weighing deep on you, or like y'all could have talked about it, but you really was big on the principle, or you know what I'm saying? What's something recently?
Okay, now this is like, honestly, I feel like this is like something very big to me. So recently, contacted my little friend group, and I'm like, y'all, my birthday coming up. Y'all, this whole time she was like, I'm coming, or whatever. So when it was time for me to say my birthday, and I'm telling her like I want to come, or can she come, she tells me like, oh, well, my boyfriend's sister doing something, or she having a party, or can I come after y'all. And then I'm talking about after 12, y'all. I promise y'all, I do not be up at 12. I be asleep by 10:30. That's how tired I be. But she wanted. I asked her I've been asking her for weeks, for months, right before my birthday even thought about coming up. I've been asking her can you come? Can you come? And then it's just excuses on top of excuses when I ask you to hang out with me or do something. That just lets me know you don't want to be my friend or something. What you because any other time you hanging out with me, now it's you get a boyfriend and you start hanging around with his sisters. You want to be different, which is cool. And then that just to show that's not even the only thing that happened. That's just one of my friends. I actually said to her okay, cool, that's what you want to do. But it really, deep down inside, I really was kind of irritated because I'm dang, I want to celebrate my birthday with my friend. I want to go outside with my friend. I want to do stuff with my friend. But it's every time it's time for me to do something for her, I'm always there. I'm there constantly. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. I'm making sure you got a gift on your birthday. Every time you want to celebrate your business, I'm there. I'm making sure you it just be the support back that you don't receive, and I don't like that. And I'm really big on that, and that actually hurted my feelings.
I've always been the friend. I feel like I always been the friend that went kind of above and beyond. That gave all my friends more than they ever gave me in a friendship. And I always felt when it came to my birthday, I always spent my birthday alone. I'm damn, I really just did all this for everybody else's birthday, but then here come my birthday, and I'm stuck getting Airbnb, going out of town by myself and stuff like that. So me personally, once you realize who people are, you have to accept them for them, or you're gonna keep being disappointed by basically the expectations you are setting. They not even setting them expectations themselves. You setting them now at this point. You expecting her to show up and show out, and she not gonna do that. You get what I'm saying? You have to basically honor her as who she is. She's one of those friends that we gonna only kick it at school. You get what I'm saying?
Or we
I
can
understand
only kick
it's some people that
we can only kick it on land. We can only kick it when we meet up with each other or we see each other. That's weird.
And I don't like that. See, one thing about it is I always felt I was always the friend on the back burner. I felt everybody always felt okay with kind of putting me to the side because they knew I was gonna be there. They knew I was always gonna have their back. They knew I was always just gonna be around. I was never gonna kind of just leave them high and dry. So I felt a lot of people have always played off the simple fact of she not gonna leave. A lot of people don't expect me to leave. A lot of people expect me to go to my last leg, and then once I kind of I guess you would say kind of go off, then they oh my God, Dale's so mean, she's so evil, she's so this. But it's people don't realize how much they take from you, how much damn, for years I've been a good friend, I've been a good person to everybody. You get what I'm saying? I just been letting everybody just saying it's okay to do this, it's okay. How about I don't even know how to explain it. Sometimes it's not okay. Basically, sometimes it's not okay. Sometimes people get tired. People get drained. It's okay that people get tired and drained.
Yeah, y'all, that's true.
And I feel y'all be depleting. Y'all really be draining y'all friends, y'all boyfriends, y'all girlfriends. Y'all be draining them of the good resources that they can bring to y'all just off the simple fact that y'all don't know how to appreciate. Y'all don't understand the thing behind appreciation of a person. You have to show up and show out for people in order for them to do the same for you. That's just common sense. I don't think a lot of people realize how much they just taking. This is a world full of takers right now.
That's true. A lot of females that actually do this, literally. They choose, let me see. How I put this? I think you know what I'm going to say, Dale. I think.
What you gonna say? You saying they choose a nigga over their friend?
Yeah, that's true. What? But wait, because I know some of y'all that y'all be in love. Y'all know y'all want to be under y'all man, which is cool. But y'all forget y'all friends even existed. And then when you and your man arguing, it's, hey girl, guess what this just did?
Yeah.
Hey girl, guess what he just did? It ain't
Oh, I need somebody to cry to.
no
I'm
like.
sorry, girl. I was just crying to myself. You can't cry to me because I've been crying to myself for the past month. I ain't had you, friend.
So it's like, dang, be the same way, because when it's something when you and him got something going on, or y'all into it, or y'all arguing, guess who's gonna be there? Just take a guess. It's not gonna be his mother. It's not gonna be his cousins, his aunties. It might not even be your mama. It might not even be your sister. It might be that person that's always there for you. That's always that you can just count on. Like, I got a friend and the cousin here that I can just call and count on. Like, hey, something wrong. I feel some type of way, and they're gonna respond. It's not gonna be no, oh, can we wait? I'm outside with my man right now. Can we talk about it later? Can I call later? And then when they call later, y'all, it be 3 days later, and you be like, I ain't crying no more. Ain't nothing wrong with me now. I'm perfectly fine. You should have answered when I needed you.
I need help myself back now.
I don't even need your help no more. But hey, but that's what I'm just saying. Like, be yourself. Be the same person when you get a man. Don't ever change up on your friends or make them feel like they're not loved. Like, be the same person. You can have a man and still talk to your friends, still communicate, still be around your friends. Like, you don't have to have a man and then feel like, oh, I don't got to do this, I don't got to do that. Oh, I don't got to talk to nobody no more because I got a man. Because before that man came, guess who was there? Your friend.
And this is another thing I want to tell people, like, because this is one of my biggest lessons. I'm going to say it because somebody needs to hear it. Invest in yourself more than you invest in these men, because when it comes to them, they never gonna shortchange themselves for you. It is men who basically understand the principle that comes behind, like, basically just having to court their female and be
right.
I don't even know how to say it, be active in every part of their relationship. But
that's true.
It's some of y'all out here that's just like,
no. That's how I'm saying. No. Literally.
Basically. Y'all priorities are just messed up. Y'all support and give the wrong stuff attention.
That's true.
So I just say that. But that's not all men, so please don't get offended when we say that. This is really a girl talk, so please don't get offended when we say this.
It's not all dudes. It is.
Yes, it's not all dudes. So we are not the females who go by the standard niggas ain't shit. Because we don't believe in the standard that everybody is bad people. We don't believe in, like, you can't forgive people. Like, we got pure forgiveness in our heart. Like, we want to forgive people. Like, we want to heal. So
that's true. That's another thing that's true. Yeah, I ain't just going around here saying, oh, I hate everybody because this one messed up or this one did something wrong. Everybody ain't the same. You might have some messed up people in your life, but everybody not going to be the same. You going to find a person that's going to be good for you, or that can do this for you. You can call on them anytime, no problem, no attitude giving, just everything in the world. So, it's not everybody.
Just make sure you find them people that are willing to go hard for you, just
above and beyond. Okay?
Y'all hear what she said? Above and beyond. Make sure you have people that are willing to go above and beyond for you, just like they are willing to go above and beyond for
somebody else. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. If they doing it for somebody else, they can do it for you too.
Yeah. Make sure when you talking about something, they just in tune into that conversation as they is when they with their friends, or when they with they, like the next person.
With I'm gonna speak on men too. When they with their buddies, when they with their friends,
it's not super bad. I know y'all see us kind of like
shivering,
sniffing
and stuff,
but it's not that bad. Like, it's just pretty much like,
yeah. But we ain't complaining. We not complaining.
We army built. Like, we built strong.
We got this.
We built strong. But yeah,
we got this.
Women try to, like, downplay the next women just to big they self up. And I
And
feel
that's
like
true.
if you're a real woman, you don't have to big yourself up to make the next woman look. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You don't have to big yourself up to basically steal the room when you walk in. You get what I'm saying? You don't have to big yourself up to the next man to make him like you more.
Yeah.
You don't have to big yourself up to the next friend so that she fuck with you more. Like, if y'all don't fuck with each other like authentically and purely, then it's just not meant to be. Like, that's just it's just not meant to be. So
that's true.
That's how
true.
I feel about that. Like,
And that's honestly, that's what I just said again. Back to what I said. If you can't accept that person for them, or you can't accept me for me, we don't need to be around each other. We don't need to talk. We ain't got nothing in common. Literally, that's how I feel. What you doing?
girl, I don't even know.
That's how I feel. Y'all, that's how I feel.
No, but yeah, like, honestly, I really do feel like that's just like one of the biggest things though. Everybody be trying to like big themselves up or like throw the next person under the bus or make themselves just try to look better. And I feel like you don't have to make yourself look better than nobody. Just stand in your own truth, stand in your own like presence. Like, you know what I'm saying, and own it. Like, I don't know.
That's true, y'all. Y'all, we should do a part 2. What y'all think?
I think we should do a part 2.
I think so too.
I think we should do a part 2. I don't know. We gotta see how they like it.
Yeah.
We gotta see.
If y'all like this, ooh,
It's not open.
it's open.
It's cool. It's not open.
But yeah, we gotta do a part 2.
It's like, I don't even know. It's just getting cold. It's like the temperature is dropping, y'all. We did think this through. We had this plan earlier, but it was kind of just like a lot of shit going. Not even a lot of shit going on. It was just like
we was just doing other things, y'all. That's what I'm saying. We was doing other things, but there's nothing wrong with a part 2. Ooh,
it's the brush. Okay. It was the brush.
We can finish a little bit of touches and a little bit of talking, and we
need warmth.
Y'all, we is shivering. This is crazy. Y'all, I remember I used to be outside in school, y'all, in grammar school, and my teacher used to like huddle up and hug each other. It's gonna feel warm, y'all. I used to be still cold.
Okay,
shivering. I used to be still cold.
Damn. Nah, let me stop.
What was you gonna say?
Oh, we gotta get him a prayer.
Yes,
a prayer.
Y'all, this is my favorite part.
Okay. You want me to pray?
You can.
And then what, you want to do the next one?
In the next video?
Part 2?
Yes, I'll do the next one, y'all. I have our little prayer together.
Okay, part 2. Part 2 is gonna be our completed boards, and then girl talk. Girl talk part 2.
I'm gonna show y'all my board so far.
I'm not showing y'all, man, because I feel like, man,
Dale don't want to show her board, but I actually like her board. Her board cute. She just did add a little, she gotta add some more stuff.
I gotta add a little more stuff, but it ain't super bad. It ain't bad. I was writing.
Where that bag?
I was starting to write Dale's prayer board right here. So yeah, but the bag is over there on that side. But we can do our prayer before we do it all.
Yeah.
So our guest, she wanted our prayer. Her demand for this prayer to be directed straight towards the women, and basically anybody who's having like trials and tribulations as far as friendships, relationships, just anything right now. So it's cold, but the devil ain't gonna win. Bow y'all heads. Okay. God, I come to you today so humbly and grateful just to thank you for this day. Thank you for everything that we have seen today. Thank you for every breath that we have taken. God, I ask that you just come and you just continue to just add protection over our life, God, that our night will continue with just this amazing thrill, God. I just ask today that any woman that is going through any trials and tribulations, that you just speak over her soul, God. I ask that you just wrap your arms around her and protect her, God. I ask that if any woman is in any domestic relationship, God, I ask that you can take her out, God. I ask that the next hand that we lifted up to her is that a hand of peace and love, God. That any woman that is going through any trials and tribulations with her friends, I ask that you can just help her be able to communicate with them, God. If they do not serve her and her purpose, God, I ask that you will swiftly remove those people, God. I ask that any woman that is sick, that is having any fertility problems, any problems with their ovulation, anything, God, I ask that you heal them from the inside out, God. I ask that you give every woman not only the power, the strength, and the will, but I also ask that you give them the grace. I ask that you continue to not only show us love, that I ask that you continue to give us the love that we can continue to give to others, God. I ask that when people see us in this world, that we see that he see you. God, I ask that no matter what is going on in this world, I ask that you protect every soul, and that every soul that watches this video leaves this video with peace.
Yes.
In Jesus' name I pray, amen.
Amen. Oh, I got a tear in my eye, y'all.
I told y'all, pray or do something. I told y'all. But that was pretty much our video, our part 1. We're gonna do part 2 because it got chilly out here really quick.
It did, y'all.
And this is not all we
it's going down now that we sitting out here. That's crazy.
It's like I ain't gonna lie, this is not what we wanted to get y'all.
I really enjoy introducing myself to y'all. So yeah, I will be seeing y'all again.
Make sure y'all welcome her. Make sure y'all go add all her socials that she has, and make sure y'all support her, because if we don't support each other, who will? Okay. So with that being said,
let's heal.